Hello and welcome to my channel, where I'm continuing my series about making simple explanations for complicated spelling rules and alternative pronunciations for letters. By the end of this video, you'll have some handy hints to teach all of the alternatives in the family spectacularly well. One of the most common ways of spelling the sound or phoneme is with a U and an R, and it's usually found in the middle of words. This is the first sound or phoneme children learn in reception class. You'll recognise this sound or phoneme in words like burn, turn, hurt, church or surf. The next most obvious spelling alternative to teach is an E and an R making the sound or phoneme. This is mostly found at the end of words. You'll recognise this in words like power, shower, tower, or longer words like flower, longer, or toaster. Exceptions to beware of which disprove these rules include words like fur and perfume. It's best to avoid these at this stage because children need to have a basic understanding of general rules before we introduce these really tricky exceptions. The final alternative spelling uses an I and an R to make the sound. This is a less common spelling of the sound or phoneme in the middle of words, and a good way to remember it is that if you hear a d, t or th after the sound, the best choice for spelling is to use the IR rather than the UR. Some examples of this include words like bird, third, shirt or birth, or even longer words like skirt, squirm or squirt. Some exceptions to avoid at this stage include words like fur because the IR is at the end of the word, and circus because these disprove the rule. So there you have it, 3 really simple rules for teaching the spelling alternatives for the phoneme or sound, which will help you to explain this tricky information spectacularly well. So to recap, UR is the most common way of spelling the phoneme or sound, and this is usually found in the middle of words. ER is also a common way of spelling the sound or phoneme at the end of words, and IR is used less often to make the sound, but it mostly is used when the is followed by a d, t, th, or Comment below and let me know how you got on. I'd love to hear from you. And one final top tip. When you're teaching these rules, always pick the words you're going to use to prove the rule before you start. Otherwise, if you ask the children for examples, they'll come up with all sorts of ideas and exceptions, and to explain the rule will be much harder to explain. If you found this video helpful, I've got a freebie that I think will be really useful for you too. It's a PDF guide of all of the alternative spellings and pronunciations that you'll need to be able to teach Phase 5 spectacularly well. It's linked in the description below. I've also included a link to some free slides that I use to make the alternative spellings and pronunciations really obvious to the children. I use these as slides, but I also use them as visual prompts to remind the children of the rules we've been learning throughout the day. I find these really helpful and the children really engage with them. And if you're working with children with any kinds of phonic gaps and you're looking for some inspiration for how to spot and address the phonic gaps for rapid results, then check out these videos. They give you some really simple games that you can play to support children without having to spend hours on planning and resourcing. If this video has been useful, don't forget to give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified for new phonics and early reading videos every single Thursday. And we'd love you to come and join our Letters and Sounds Facebook community, where we're a group of teachers and teaching assistants from all over the world sharing top tips and ideas for phonics every single day. See you soon!